Ladies and gentlemen, there are moments in life when you look at your reflection and realize that you've been waiting for the right time, waiting for motivation, waiting for something miraculous to happen. But what if I told you that the miracle is not coming from outside, it's already inside you? You don't need a new year. You don't need a lucky break. You don't even need the world to change. You just need 90 days of fierce commitment to yourself, 90 days of pure focus, undivided discipline, and unstoppable belief can turn the version of you that only dreams into the version that does. Change does not demand a lifetime. It demands consistency for a short, powerful season. 90 days is enough to rewire your habits, reset your mindset, and rewrite your story. It's enough to silence the voice of doubt and replace it with courage. It's enough to take you from chaos to clarity, from fear to freedom, from confusion to control. In 90 days, you can build the foundation of a life that once felt impossible. So, if you are tired of waiting for the perfect moment, understand this is your moment. The next 90 days are not just about success. They are about transformation. They are about proving to yourself that you can, you must, and you will. Because everything you've ever wanted is not 10 years away, it's 90 days of discipline away. Discipline, the foundation of every transformation. The first step to change everything in 90 days is discipline, because without discipline, dreams remain just dreams. Discipline is not punishment. It is the art of loving yourself enough to do what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. It is the quiet strength that keeps you moving when the excitement of beginnings fades away. Discipline builds the bridge between intention and achievement, between desire and destiny, between who you are and who you want to become. When you commit to 90 days of discipline, you'll notice how life starts shifting. Your mornings become more peaceful, your thoughts more focused, your energy more grounded. You start realizing that the things that once distracted you lose their power when you have a purpose that burns brighter than your excuses. Every day you choose to show up, even in your smallest efforts, you are rewriting your story one line at a time. Discipline is not about control, it's about commitment. It's about telling yourself, I will keep going, even when it's hard. Because the truth is, the hardest battles are fought within the mind, between comfort and growth, between fear and faith. And every time you choose growth, you are teaching yourself to rise again and again. It's in the quiet mornings when no one is watching, in the long nights when no one is clapping, that discipline carves strength within you. It trains your mind to focus, your heart to endure, and your soul to trust the process. You begin to understand that success is not a gift, it's a result of showing up when it's hardest to do so. There will be days when you fail to meet your own expectations, when your plans fall apart, and when everything feels out of control. But that's when discipline whispers, try again tomorrow. Because discipline is not perfection, it's persistence. It's forgiving yourself and still choosing to keep moving forward. With each passing day, discipline becomes less about forcing yourself and more about freeing yourself. You no longer fight to stay consistent. Consistency becomes who you are. And when discipline turns into identity, you unlock a level of strength that nothing can shake. You become unbreakable, unstoppable, and deeply aligned with your purpose. When you embrace discipline for 90 days, you won't just change your habits, you'll change your belief about who you are. You'll begin to see yourself as capable, powerful, and worthy of the life you are building. Discipline doesn't take away your freedom, it gives you control over your destiny. Clarity. Know what you truly want. You cannot change what you cannot see clearly. The second step to transforming your next 90 days is gaining absolute clarity about what you truly want. Most people wander through life busy but directionless, tired but not purposeful, working but not progressing. Clarity is the moment you stop running blindly and start walking intentionally toward a destination that matters to you. Clarity is power because it gives meaning to your effort. When you know what you want, you stop wasting time on what doesn't align with it. Your energy becomes focused, your actions become deliberate, and your choices start shaping a future that excites you. Clarity allows you to say yes only to what serves your growth and no to everything that steals your peace. In your 90-day plan, Take time to write down your vision. What do you want to feel, achieve, and become? Don't just set goals. Define why they matter. Because a goal without a purpose is just a task, but a goal with meaning becomes a mission. The stronger your why, the easier it becomes to face the how. Clarity brings calmness to the chaos. When you are clear about your path, the noise of the world loses its grip on you. You stop comparing your journey with others because you finally understand that your pace, your pain, and your process are uniquely yours. Clarity teaches you that alignment is more powerful than speed. There will be days when you question everything, when doubt clouds your vision and confusion creeps in. But remember, confusion is not the end, it's the beginning of awareness. It's the point where your mind demands you to choose between staying lost or finding focus. Choose to find focus every single time. When you live with clarity, you stop chasing everything and start attracting the right things. You start noticing opportunities that align with your goals, and you stop settling for things that don't deserve your energy. You begin to live with intention instead of impulse, with direction instead of distraction. In these 90 days, clarity will become your compass. It will remind you where you are going when the journey feels heavy. It will remind you who you are when the world tries to make you forget. It will keep you anchored in purpose when the waves of life try to pull you away. Clarity doesn't make life easy, but it makes it meaningful. Consistency, small steps, every day create big change. The third pillar of your 90-day transformation is consistency. Greatness is never built in a day. It's built daily. You don't need to move mountains every morning. You just need to move one stone at a time. Consistency is the quiet magic that turns ordinary actions into extraordinary results. When you commit to small actions every single day, you start building momentum. Each habit you nurture becomes a thread in the fabric of your success. You may not see results in the first few days, but something beautiful is happening. You're building the strength of persistence, the rhythm of resilience, and the habit of showing up. Consistency doesn't demand perfection, it demands presence. It's okay to take small steps as long as they are steps forward. Because even the smallest progress, when done consistently, becomes unstoppable progress over time. You may not notice the change daily, but after 90 days, you look back and realize how far you've come. There will be mornings when you'll want to give up, when your mind will say, it's not working. That's when consistency speaks louder than doubt. It whispers, keep going. Because consistency knows that change is not visible at first. It grows quietly beneath the surface before it blooms into something incredible. Consistency is also about trust. Trusting yourself enough to follow through, trusting the process enough to wait, and trusting your effort enough to know it will pay off. It's a slow journey, but it's a steady one. And steady always wins in the end. When you commit to consistency for 90 days, you'll notice a shift in your confidence. You start believing in yourself again because you're keeping promises to yourself. Every small victory strengthens your belief that you are capable of more. And when belief grows, so does progress. The secret to success is not doing big things once. It's doing small things daily with unwavering dedication. Consistency is the language of transformation, the one that turns dreams into habits and habits into realities. Mindset, believe before you see it. Mindset is the invisible force that defines every visible outcome in your life. If you believe you can, you create possibilities. If you believe you can't, you create barriers. The fourth key to changing everything in 90 days is developing a mindset so strong that doubt no longer dictates your direction. The right mindset doesn't eliminate challenges. It transforms how you face them. When your mind is aligned with faith, you stop fearing failure because you understand it's part of growth. You stop chasing perfection and start embracing progress. You begin to see obstacles as opportunities to evolve. In your 90-day journey, your mindset will be your greatest ally. There will be setbacks and there will be silence. But your mind must stay louder than your circumstances. Tell yourself every day that you are growing, that you are capable, and that you are becoming everything you were meant to be. Your thoughts shape your world. A powerful mindset is built on gratitude. When you appreciate what you have, you attract more of what you desire. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's possible, from fear to faith. And when faith fills your heart, you stop asking, "What if I fail?" and start asking, "What if I fly?" Surround your mind with positivity, with words that empower, and with people who uplift you. Protect your mental space like it's sacred, because it is. Your mind is the soil where your dreams take root. Nurture it with hope, not with doubt. Every single day of these 90 days, train your thoughts like a muscle. Replace every "I can't" with "I will." Replace every "I'm not ready" with "I'm learning." Because your mind listens to what you repeatedly tell it, and when it believes, your life begins to follow. When your mindset becomes unshakable, no storm can move you. You'll stop reacting to problems and start responding with purpose. You'll stop waiting for confidence and start creating it from within. The world changes when your mindset does. And in 90 days, that change can be unstoppable. Action turns your dreams into daily routines. Dreams don't work until you do. The final key to transforming your life in 90 days is action. Vision without execution is imagination. And goals without effort are just words. Action is where transformation breathes life. It's where your dreams meet reality. Every great journey begins with a single step, not with a perfect plan. You don't have to have it all figured out, you just have to begin. Action silences fear because fear feeds on inaction. The more you move, the less space doubt has to grow. The more you act, the more clarity you gain about the next step. In these 90 days, make action your habit. Wake up and do something, anything that aligns with your dream. Some days, it will be a giant leap, other days, just a single step. But both matter equally. Progress is not about speed, it's about direction. Every action you take is proof that you are choosing growth over stagnation. Action builds confidence because results come from effort, not intention. Each day you take action, you start trusting yourself more. You start realizing that no opportunity is too far, no goal too high, and no dream too impossible if you are willing to take consistent action toward it. There will be times when fear tells you to stop, when your past failures whisper that it's useless. But remember, courage is not the absence of fear, it's movement despite fear. Take messy action, take imperfect steps, but keep moving. Because forward is forward. No matter how slow, action transforms potential into power. It turns someday into today. It makes your 90-day plan a living, breathing journey of purpose and persistence. You'll start noticing how momentum grows, how one step leads to another, how one decision shapes the next, and how one effort becomes a ripple of change. When you combine belief with action, dreams stop being fantasies and start becoming your reality. In 90 days, your actions can become the evidence of your transformation. Don't just dream it, live it, do it, and become it. In the end, these 90 days are not just about reaching a goal, they're about meeting yourself on a deeper level. They're about realizing that the strength you have been searching for has always been within you. When you walk with discipline, clarity, consistency, mindset, and action, you are no longer the person who waits for life to change. You become the one who changes life itself. Every day becomes a declaration that you are done living on autopilot, done waiting for luck, and done letting fear lead the way. These 90 days are your rebirth, a time when you rediscover your purpose, rebuild your focus, and rise again with fire in your soul and peace in your heart. You begin to understand that transformation is not something you find, it's something you build. And when these 90 days end, you will look back and see not just progress, but a miracle created by your persistence, patience, and power. You'll realize that the life you once dreamed of wasn't far away. It was waiting on the other side of your consistency. You'll walk with quiet pride, knowing you didn't just survive your past, you turned it into the foundation of your success. The truth is, everything you desire is closer than you think. It's not a matter of time, it's a matter of commitment. So take these next 90 days as your personal promise to become everything you were meant to be and watch how the world transforms to match the new version of you.